care about who it is. They wanna see me not shooting it. Black Panther and Lois Way Pumas see me on the court like okay boomers. Now I keep singing. I can't find a lie. So I keep looking. So I keep looking. We keep singing. I can't find a lie. So I keep pushing. So I keep pushing. Now I keep singing. Cameras on us like cats yang. Click. They don't wanna learn half the handles. Holes in the game with the ball and sand. They feel the mood in the street. They see they move when I speak. They see what I do with my peak. Dream team, I do it on my sleep. Whoa. Back to reality, back to the wall. Mamba mentality. If you need me to score, just give me the ball. What I do when I call belongs in the gallery. Y'all miss shots you don't take. Y'all be the boss, you don't wait. We beat the yard. 80,000 years beyond the paint. Now I keep singing. I can't find a lie. So I keep looking. So I keep looking. We keep singing. I can't find a lie. So I keep pushing. So I keep pushing. Now I keep singing. Y'all miss shots you don't take. Y'all miss shots you don't take. Y'all miss shots you don't take.
So let me shoot that.
I've been doing that. You've been doing this. We've been doing it tough. That's love. That's what? That's love. That's what?
My place, my home, my veins, ice cold.
I've been doing that. You've been doing this. We've been doing it tough.
My place, my home, my veins, ice cold. I've been doing what I want. They been doing what they told.
Push it. Now I keep singing.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
I keep singing.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
I've been doing that. You've been doing this. We've been doing it tough. That's love.
That's love. That's love.
That's love.
That's love. That's love.
That's love.
That's love.
That's love.
Just composure. If I was the avatar, it would be my fifth element. I want composure as my element. This is my fourth finals in the last 2 years. Made the finals of the 2K League, ended up coming up short. Made the finals versus Tadibo, ended up coming up short. Ended up making the Olympic finals. Yes, there's an Olympic finals for the video game, for the professionals. Ended up coming up short. This is my fourth finals in 2 years. If I just lose in this one, at this point, I'm just cursed. So I gotta come out alive.
I have to ask about your lineup.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We're the land of the free.
I need the energy. Y'all the way you come from the bottom now.
2K Sports present. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thank you very much.
Good point. No pressure, DA. Thank you. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. They've got Towns, D'Angelo Russell out there with Patrick Beverly. Then there's Edwards. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4 slot. And looking at the Nets, Irving is out there with Seth Curry. Then there's Bruce Brown. And it's Durant. And it's Drummond in at the 5, down low. And, Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And the versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think, will be the ones that end up on top.
Curry from deep three-point land. The long-distance 3 is buried.
Curry.
Russell looking it over. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, I tell you what, such a smooth, tight handle. I mean, especially for a guy with a 6'5" frame and 6'9" wingspan.
It's Curry outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. For 3, Durant. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
You know, sometimes you just assume this shot is falling before it goes in. Durant's outside jumper is that deadly.
Russell with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And Russell gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Offensive rebound. Drummond for three. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Towns kicks to Beverly. With the shot. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Out to KD. He drains the quick shot. KD's got his second basket of the night.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
And the Timberwolves with possession. It's a 5-point game. And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
Minnesota off to a slow start. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnovers.
And that really was the difference. I mean, it requires a ton of energy to play that harassing style. It'll be interesting to see if they can do it again tonight.
Drains the three-pointer. Curry's got 9 points. Russell with it. He's got 6. And they double up Russell. Pass to Vanderbilt. From deep. Kept alive. Outside, Towns. And taken away by Brown. Floats it up for Curry.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
Timberwolves trail by 8. And the pass to Beverly. Shoots over Curry. That's short off the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Oh, great ball movement there.
And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. And Russell gets it to go.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And a wide open look for Irving. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
That's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Andre Drummond, and it's Johnson in for Durant. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Okogie comes in for Vanderbilt. McDaniels, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Beasley in for D'Angelo Russell.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
The three-pointer is right on target.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now, here's Reed. Here's Okogie. It's another look. And at last, they get one to fall.
Well, that's just heads-up play on the glass by Okogie. Not only did he retrieve the rebound, he scored as well.
To the middle. And then Johnson with the dunk.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Beverly following the bucket by the Nets. Here's Reed. The rebound by Johnson.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Curry. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Curry's got 16.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
It's tipped. And Aldridge comes over to help. Here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Irving. 43 points out last game. Outside Curry. Over in the corner, Brown. And the Nets, another three.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And so it's Brooklyn controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And plenty of scoring on this team, but Kyrie Irving knows he's always got the...
Coach just wants me to be aggressive, to set the tone early in the game, and, that kind of sets up all my teammates. And
Agreed, and for an NBA defense, few more scary, Greg, than Kyrie Irving with his foot on the gas.
Yeah, because he doesn't just score on you. When he gets in that mode, Irving can make you look silly.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Brooklyn.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They've also gotten into a nice rhythm from the three-point line early on tonight.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Thomas. Mills out there with Dragic. Then there's Griffin, and it's Sharp in at the center position. Brooklyn leading by 21. Out to the right wing. And Brooklyn with another turnover here.
And one thing about Naz Reid, he knows how to play within himself.
You're absolutely right, Greg. He doesn't force shots, rarely takes any shot that's contested. That's why his efficiency is so good.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And that one drops. Griffin's got his first points in this one.
And look at how Griffin charges in on the drive. He hits some contact, but pushes right past it for the score.
Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
And how about the court awareness there? Dragic, fantastic job spotting the wide open teammate.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
The Nets making a switch here. Durant's checked in. The Timberwolves also changing it up. Vanderbilt's checked in for McDaniels. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Taurean Prince.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Dragic has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yep, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Here's Russell. And the layup's good off the glass.
We've seen a big jump from Russell in terms of his production. Now he's a legitimate scorer who can dominate a game with his offense.
Here's KD. And then Durant with the jam.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
And Russell gets it to go.
They opened the gates, and he came through. D'Angelo, quick recognition.
The Nets have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. From deep, Thomas. Good on the three-point shot. Thomas got his first 3 points of the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And Clark, you know, you were actually one of the original stretch bigs, so do you think your game would be more suited for today's NBA?
Kevin, stretch big may be stretching it a little bit in analyzing my game. I did have a decent shot, but my work was done with ball skills and scoring inside. I would have added the perimeter shot, so I think I would have been able to handle today's game effectively, being kind of a combo forward. Big enough to do work inside, but skilled enough to get outside too.
For Minnesota, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Beasley off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Beasley just outworked the defense there. I mean, was able to get into his shot and get it done inside.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And although he's a little undersized as a shooting guard, Beasley is still a great rebounder.
Yeah, and can regularly hit double-digit totals in that area. Very quick to the ball. Always nice to have a great rebounding guard.
Okogie's checked in for Beasley. Passes it to Claxton. Now the dish to Curry. With the putback. And it's Brown on the follow. Brown's got his third bucket of the night.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And Russell, a player known for his offense, but Greg, he's put in work to improve his play on defense as well.
Yeah, you know, Russell was known for his lack of defense there for a while, but he's been trying to improve that part of his game. It's a long road, but I tell you what, he is definitely taking steps. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Durant at the elbow. And then Durant with the jam.
Durant's a pleasure to watch moving in transition. So fluid and always under control.
For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Russell with the bucket. Russell's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here's Irving. Banked in off the glass.
All Irving needs is just a little room to convert, and he's good to go.
There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Here's Russell going inside, and he banks in the layup. Russell's got 20 points.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Curry wide open, and again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
It's good from long range.
Right back at you, Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with a 3 of his own.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
And so Aldridge will bring it up for Brooklyn. Lets it go with a 3. And there's Katie. That's good on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 7th assist here tonight. Russell inside, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, I like the way Russell used his body there, finishing through contact and he'll go to the line for a three-point play opportunity.
Curry from deep three-point land. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Nets out in front, just dominating this one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. It's Brooklyn out in front at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by 8. And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Patrick Beverley out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Towns. Then there's Edwards. And it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Now Edwards. From deep, it's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. Lets the 3 fly, and that's good. Kevin Durant for 3. Durant's got 6 here in this quarter.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Towns with the steal. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Durant wide open, he fires. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 10 assists here tonight, so active. Here's Russell, 27 points for him.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. He says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
The kick out to Irving, takes the 3. That shot misses. And Minnesota will come the other way. Beverly looking around. Brooklyn with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Durant, that's good. Durant's got 11 points here in just the second half.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Towns doing a nice job with a smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Durant kicks to Brown. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
And just a step ahead of the D in that. Possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Deep two from Russell. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Russell's got 33.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Brown against Edwards. Over Brown. Edwards can't hit.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Johnson comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Mills in for Curry. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Russell.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Kicks it out to Johnson. The three from Mills. Brooklyn gets it back with a new shot clock at 14. Aldridge, good.
Well, you've got to push Aldridge out farther. I mean, he's too big and too skilled from this area.
And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. There's the drive. Misses from short range.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Mills, that's a two-pointer. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
Down low, here's Dragic. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Dragic has got 10 points.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
LaMarcus Aldridge. That's his second.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Man, I tell you, you really have to appreciate how much Beverly hustles. He plays hungry and with an edge. He's skilled, though, on both ends of the floor in addition to that.
Timberwolves have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Beverly for 3. That one's not going to go. The Nets go the other way with it.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Griffin's checked in for Brooklyn. Minnesota's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Another miss by Minnesota.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Count the basket.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Beverly, and he gets the bucket. Beverly's got 4 points this quarter.
And not his quarter, scoring-wise. Just 1 of 7 from the field.
Mills in the corner. To the wing on the left. Stolen by McDaniels. .34 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Okogie. The rebound by the Nets. Griffin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Johnson finds Griffin. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Dragic against Beverly. Dragic dishes to Johnson. Pass to Mills. From the arc. Drops in the tray. Mills has got 7.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Brooklyn. And it was from three-point range where he did. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Mills. He's out there with Dragic. Thomas is out there with Griffin. And it's Claxton in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
An assertive player. Dragic knows he has the green light to catch and fire.
The Timberwolves shooting 43% from the field. Here's Noel. Rebounded by the Nets.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down. Boy, I really love the way Dragic spreads that ball around.
Minnesota with the ball. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
The 3 from Mills. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
They get it again. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And Thomas has it in the corner. Fast break, Minnesota. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Noel's got 4 points in the quarter.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Prince, that's for 2. It's hauled in by Thomas.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Here's Noel. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Claxton. And the layup is good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Another miss by Minnesota. And so Griffin will bring it up for the Nets. Mills passes to Thomas. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Noel, covered by Mills. Scooped up, Reed. He gets that one. Reed's got his first basket.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Got that one up quick. Thomas got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Nets.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's Balmoral. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. To the paint and stolen by Prince. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. The second chance effort, Reed uses the glass to finish the layup. Reed's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots. Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
The three from Mills. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Oh, Griffin in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Boy, the timing of Griffin really superb in these situations. He has a great sense for when to leave the floor on these alley-oop jams.
Pass to Reed. Shoots over Griffin. Reed gets the bucket.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
The pass to Thomas. There's Dragic with the three. Griffin. And Griffin stays with it.
And ever since entering the league, that's been one of Griffin's favorite ways to score, attacking that offensive glass. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Brooklyn.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this will push their record to 39 wins and a good effort tonight.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous two games with.
They've got one more game left against them, and there's no doubt they'll use this as a jumping-off point to take another game off them later in the year. At least that's the plan.
A tremendous Mobile One block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And, guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Here's Claxton. Thomas outside. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Jake Lehman's checked in for Minnesota.
Shooting for Minnesota, Naz Reid. One time from the line.
Free throw, no good for Reed. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync. They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it. They've done it.
Lets it go from the wing. Rebound by the Nets. And here's Mills for 3, and the Nets another 3.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Snatched away. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know that.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
finals.
Last question for you. Winning this tournament, winning it all, what would it mean for your legacy to you?
My legacy right now is the goal that I want to end this 2K with. And right now I'm chasing a couple of players. Like shout out to JBM in the 2K League, back-to-back point guard champion. Shout out to the whole Wizards organization in the 2K League. Shout out to Dave Fry, back-to-back champion. Shout out to Ty Debo, last year's champion, makes finals again. So me and him are both,
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hello, and here we go. It's Thursday night in the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Westbrook. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Now, you didn't expect Westbrook to back down, did you? I mean, he brings so much heart and hustle.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And that one falls for Westbrook. Here's Iverson. James goes in and slam dunk by James.
You can't allow LeBron to get into the lane because he's going to punish you for that mistake.
Westbrook with the miss.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Bryant, no good. Outside Durant. Pass to Westbrook. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Westbrook's got 6 points.
The playmaking skills of Kevin Durant on display. Capable of whipping passes to open teammates.
Westbrook finds Durant. Now Westbrook. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Pass to James. And it's rejected. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. The visitors with the ball. 6-point game. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Here's Oklahoma City now. Westbrook can't hit. Here's O'Neal. James outside. Shoots over Westbrook. They grab their own miss. Oh, stolen by Payton. It's 2-on-1. Up the floor. Pass to Kemp. And here's Allen. It's stolen by James. Poke loose. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Now here's Allen. It's stolen by James. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Westbrook left side. It's going to be on LeBron James. That'll be a second foul of the game. Carter, he's checked in for LeBron.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
Away team foul. Shaquille O'Neal.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Stolen by Bryant.
Not a smart pass, and he knows it. Got to disguise your intentions better than that.
Over Westbrook. Here's O'Neal. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He
squad link. We don't care what the people on the side think. I feel like Brian, I need 3, 4, 5 rings. How I control the competition, it's a mind thing. How I expose the opposition, it's a God thing. About the unload.
With no championship right now. So if I can win this championship, I think this may stabilize me as the best 2K player as of right now. Can I be surpassed? Yes, because everything's meant to be surpassed, but it just means I'm the perfect, versatile, all-around star on the video game. No matter what game mode you tell me to load up, I can make it far in that, and that just shows that I'm an amazing 2K player. So I believe I just have to come in here, make noise, and do what I'm on this earth to do, which is play 2K from what it looks like. So hope I can make history.
Well, Splash, I know the fans are as excited as I am for this finals matchup. I can't wait to see you out there. Best of luck, and I can't wait to see how it all unfolds, my man.
Thank you for having me again, and I hope we'll be talking again, and I'll be a finals champion.
All right, our next guest is 50 grand richer and on his way to compete for a total of potentially $200,000. Swaggy P. Holmes, are you ready to bring some swag into the finals, my man?
Yes, sir, I am. I'm ready to get it going.
Does going up against Splash add any extra pressure to you, or are you just sticking to your game and you're ready for this challenge?
I've known Splash for about, I want to say, 5 years. We're really good friends, so I know his game, he know mine. I got something for Splash. I know exactly what he want to do. He just gonna have to wait and see.
Have you guys exchanged any messages yet? Maybe a little trash talk, you know, heading into the finals?
He FaceTimed me after I won and after he won, so he already told me I wasn't gonna beat him from the start. I told him I'm not worried about it.
Heading into this My Team tournament, one thing that I love about this community is you see all these
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We are live. It's a Thursday night. Presentation here on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We've got the 2000s team and the 2010s team. So with Wade on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Allen Iverson out there with Bryant. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's Duncan. And it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the dunk by Duncan.
How about that? LeBron James always looking for his guys. The court vision, unreal.
Count it.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now Harden, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. LeBron, that's a two-pointer. The rebound by Kobe Bryant.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And it's Durant with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Yeah, still commanding a lot of defensive attention. Howard just keeps his head up and finds the open man.
It's stolen by Duncan. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And it's Iverson missing.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
James with the bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Now here's Kobe. And the rebound goes to Howard. Releases. Outside Curry. Puts up a 3. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Howard's got 3 assists in the game.
Timeout for the
And the 2000s team decides to take their first timeout here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
LeBron drives in.
How intimidating it must be when LeBron is bearing down on the rack like that.
And so Curry will bring it up for the 2010s team. It's a 10-point game. Passes it to LeBron. And again, LeBron missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And he's able to get it back. Here's Iverson from 13 feet. It goes down.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Harden. Curry's got 11 points.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. (2000s team foul. Kobe Bryant. First personal foul.
Curry passes to KD. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Bryant. No good off the back of the rim. And so James will bring it up for the 2010s team. Curry, good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Shaq, and he drops it in from the low post.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
James right side. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
James against KD. Good on the shot.
LeBron just shrugs off any and all contact when he has a good look at the rim like that.
And so it's the 2010s team with it. 13-point lead. Count it. Good.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
The 2000s team with the ball. Shot on the wing. James with the bucket. LeBron's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Howard against O'Neal. Howard, the pass to Harden. Outside for KD. Buries it from three-point range. Durant's got 8 points.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Durant's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Iverson, no luck. Iverson's gone 1 of 4 so far. Curry against Shaquille O'Neal. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Timeout called, the 2000s team. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
And then Wade slams it in.
Well, the power of D. Wade. Once he's deep inside, he is ready to send it in with authority.
The drive by Wade. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Nash. There's the pass to Garnett. Shoots over Leonard. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. 40 seconds left in the first. Paul for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Nash drives in, and it goes down 2 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Wade. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Nowitzki. And it's good off the back rim and in.
I think you could say Dirk Nowitzki has textbook form. His jump shot just about perfect.
Inside. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Wade.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Anthony Davis.
It's his first trip to the line.
Foul. Second team foul. Shooting for the 2000s team, Steve Nash, taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Nash. And so Nash nails both of them. 5 seconds left in the first quarter. Paul with the bucket.
Okay, Kevin Durant scanning the floor, looking for opportunities. Make your teammates feel good. Nice.
The shot off that time. We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. The 2010s team out in front, just dominating this one. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 2010s team.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Well, you know, another thing that they've been having success with has been the three-point shot.
So with Duncan sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got Nowitzki. Carter is out there with Garnett. Then it's Nash. And it's Wade in at the shooting guard. Here's Paul. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
When Chris Paul gets into the teeth of the defense, make no mistake, this guy's in attack mode because he wants to go to the foul line.
First trip to the line for him here.
Chris Paul. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Paul. And here's the 2000s team. Carter inside the three-point line. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Carter's got his first bucket of the night.
And Nash is an incredible passer. Seems like he has eyes in the back of his head sometimes. One of the best.
Wade against Wade. Here's Anthony. Here's Davis, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
For the 2000s team, Yao comes in for Kevin Garnett, and Tracy McGrady subbed in for Nash. Here's Nowitzki. Plays it up and banks it in. Nowitzki's got his second basket.
That's just great persistence from Nowitzki. Tracks down the offensive board thanks to his outstanding positioning.
Paul for three. Nailed from three-point land.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
The 2000s team with the ball. McGrady passes to Wade. Leaner from distance. They get it back. Here's Yao. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
And for a big man, he's as versatile as they come. I mean, he shoots it, he handles it. He's also a terrific passer. You name it, he can do it.
Paul passes to Carmelo. Launches it. That's good from Paul on the assist by Anthony. Paul's got 13.
2 trays now in the second quarter after he hit one in the first.
Puts one up from 19. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Leonard with no one around. Connects from three-point range. Leonard's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep. Ball. Now here is McGrady. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Count that bucket.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
So timeout called here. The first for the 2010s team. Or the 2000s team. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Duncan with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing.
Here's Bryant. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the 2010s team.
If you ever notice Stephen Curry's vision, his eyes are always looking for opportunities to find his teammates.
Here's James. No good there. And it's the 2010s team taking it the other way. Antetokounmpo against Iverson. Antetokounmpo kicks to Curry. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, a performance worthy of an all-time great, and I think at this point we're comfortable putting that label on Stephen Curry.
Iverson, happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
Here's the three, and it's Stephen Curry with a three. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Yeah, easy call.
Dwight Howard, first personal foul, first team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2000s team, Allen Iverson, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Iverson. And so it's the 2010s team with it. Knocked loose, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan.
Remains 2010s team ball.
On defense, the 2000s team. James trying to free himself up. Harden, no good.
Absolutely tenacious, guys. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
LeBron drives in, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Dwight Howard.
Outstanding take to the rack by LeBron, always looking to get to the charity stripe.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And the basket by Harden.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
It's stolen by Bryant. James against Iverson. And they recover it. Second shot opportunity. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, the basketball IQ of LeBron James is off the charts. So adept at finding ways to get to the line.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. Free throw good, LeBron. And the 2010s team making a change here. Durant's checked in. And James drills them both.
I don't know how often we can say we get to watch a once-in-a-generation talent, but how lucky are we to watch LeBron do his thing.
Pass to Curry. Here is Harden from deep. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 5 assists tonight.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Paul Pierce is checked in for James. Here's Iverson with the drive. He scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
And Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of wheel his way to the rim.
Here's LeBron and the dunk by James.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Here's Iverson. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
Ryan in the post, guarded by Curry. And the basket by Kobe.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
To the inside. Out to KD. Fires the 3. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Wow, lights out from distance. Durant with a quick, high release, just a pure shooter.
Here's Iverson. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Durant, the dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant. A different look for the 2010s team. Anthony Davis comes in for Dwight Howard. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Stephen Curry.
Well, you're playing right into Kevin Durant's hands when you put him at the free throw line. This guy has always been terrific at the charity stripe.
Rose attacking. Fires from deep. That one, no good. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The 2010s team out in front, opening up a huge gap. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
So with Rose on the bench, Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. LeBron James is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden. Then there's Howard. And it's Curry in at the point. I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
The shot by Bryant, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
The drive by James draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Personal foul.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. Durant, the pass to James. Iverson against Harden. And there's Iverson. That's good on the assist from Duncan. Iverson's got 14 points for the game.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
KD looking around. Curry with it. Iverson picks him up from deep three-point range. LeBron dishes to Howard. Here's Curry. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Curry's got 26 points.
It's a near instant release on the catch-and-shoot jumper from Steph Curry. Incredible percentage with how quickly he gets it off.
And that one's good, Iverson.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Harden finds Howard. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Howard's got 6 assists in the game. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for the 2000s team. LeBron with the bucket. He's got 13.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Harden against Bryant. Now here's Harden. He's guarded closely. Left side Curry over Iverson. Curry's shot is off. Shaq in the high post, working on Howard.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Here's Curry with the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Curry's got 11 points in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Stolen by Harden. Outside for Curry. And the 3 ball is good. Curry's got 35 in the game.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the 3s in time.
Here's James. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
On its way from Curry for 2. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Leonard, he's checked in for James. Then for the 2000s team, Yao checked in for Shaq, and Nash is subbed in for Allen Iverson. Duncan with the block, and they get it back. Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Well, Kawhi Leonard might be quiet off the court, but on the court, he makes a lot of noise.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here. What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
2 minutes remaining.
Now LeBron.
2 minutes.
He's got 15. Timeout called the 2000s team. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he continues to burn them with his scoring. The coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
Let's see who's the
A different look for the 2010s team. Davis is checked in for Howard. Anthony comes in for Kevin Durant. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for James Harden. Then for the 2000s team, Kevin Garnett. He's checked in for Duncan. Pierce comes in for James. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Kobe. Westbrook drives in, and they'll get another chance. Outside Curry, over McGrady. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Curry's got 42 in the game. A minute 42 left in the third. Here's Nash. That one falls.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Here's the 2010s team with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Westbrook passes to Anthony. Back to Westbrook. Outside Leonard. Drills it from outside. Leonard's got 8 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Anthony. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the 2010s team.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Anthony dishes to Westbrook. Good, nice job down low. Westbrook's got his first basket of the night.
Boy, Carmelo Anthony is capable, when he wants to, of spotting that open man. Pretty pass.
Steve Nash with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Westbrook passes to Anthony. Converts on the jumper for the easy 2. Anthony's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, if you let Melo get his feet set, turn the lights off.
Here's McGrady. A new 14-second shot clock for the 2000s team. Here's Westbrook. An easy 2 points on the layup. Westbrook's got his second bucket.
And boy, he gets a great jump on the rest of the field there and just leaves them behind.
Oh, you love the awareness, the decisiveness. Great job there.
The dish now to Davis. Outside Curry. Up in time. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Coaches talk about ending quarters. Well, you cannot do it better than that.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but overall. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with LeBron on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. D-Wade out there with Tracy McGrady. Then it's Pierce. Then there's Carter. And it's Nowitzki in at the 5 spot.
Anthony Davis. Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for the 2000s team. Tracy McGrady. 2 shots.
Free throw good, McGrady. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Rose. To the middle. Here's Davis. And Davis throws it down.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball securer. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
He kicks it to Giannis. Cans it from downtown. Giannis has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And this is an area where Giannis wants to improve. I think the key for him to continue to grow is to shoot those with confidence.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And they've been just a little too casual with the basketball. It continues to haunt them.
Rose, good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And here's the 2000s team. Stolen by Rose. To the paint. Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Oh, and the jam by Rose.
Oh, nice defense there by Anthony, creating the transition opportunity. Terrific heads-up play.
Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for the 2000s team. 2 points. That one goes. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Tipped away. Pass to Wade. From deep, Giannis bangs home the trifecta.
Well, the basketball mind that Dwayne Wade possesses is so special. What understanding and feel for where his guys will be.
Now here's Rose, the fast break opportunity. This one for 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Boy, they are feasting right now off of all of these turnovers.
Rose has got nearly everything to drop for him, shooting 5 of 6 from the field. Puts it up from 12, and he comes up with the deuce. McGrady's got 6 in the quarter.
And McGrady, as accomplished a mid-range shooter as we have in the game, keeps that high release point on the jump shot. Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. McGrady dishes to Wade from deep. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. They've shared the load offensively.
And, guys, they've put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Okay, Dwayne Wade still showing a little get up and go at the rim. Nice dunk.
Wade's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Here's McGrady. Good on the triple.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And so it's the 2010s team with it. Wade drives in. And out of bounds. The 2000s team will take it. All checked in for Derrick Rose. Then for the 2000s team, Yao comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And Nash is subbed in for Tracy McGrady. It's stolen by Anthony. Wade with it. Paul passes to Carmelo. That one good for 2. 6 points for Carmelo Anthony.
You know, it just doesn't seem to bother him. Melo is able to maintain his focus when he's attacking the basket. It's almost like the defense wasn't even there.
Inside, here's Yao, and Davis sends it back. That's tipped. It's stolen by Carter. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo, driving to the basket. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop.
And here's Nash outside. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
1:05 left in the 4th quarter. Knocks it loose. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
And you could see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
The 2000s team making a switch here. Garnett's checked in. 52 seconds left in the 4th. The prayer from beyond half court is off the mark. And he drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
It's Westbrook with the drive and finished off by Westbrook.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And finished off by Westbrook.
The absolute ferocity from Russell Westbrook. The rim. My goodness, how you feeling?
And they get it back. So the 2010s team wins it. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.